Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between. Welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. I am TK Tiger. I am here in my box. There's some box over here, there's some box over there, there's a table behind there, but we don't look at the table. There is no table. You see, no table. Instead, you can see some co-hosts, because I'm not the only one here in episode 12 of season 15. We're so nearly 15-15, we're catching ourselves up. But before we get there, we should probably say hello to Mr. Xavier.
Hello.
Mr. Xavier has a cold.
Mr. Xavier's recovering from cold/and/or flu over the weekend, which has made my weekend very interesting.
Which he's going to have given to me. You can almost guarantee it.
No, you're gonna survive. The only thing you caught because somebody brought it to the house was COVID.
Yeah, but I didn't, did I?
Even then, it took a while.
We also have a Hedgie.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello. And we also have a Charleston.
Hello, provided my internet survives because I died twice already.
Yay! Just what we want to see. It's going to be a great show. This is the bit where you connect your phone to the 405G and just make sure you're using Jackbox on your phone. That way, if the main internet dies, you've still got Jackbox. That's all that matters. So yes, as I say, it is season 12. No, it's not. Season 15, episode 12. Look at that. Time is flying already. And
yes,
we have people in channel. I'm not in the right channel. That's not going to help. There is a big can of chicken soup where I'm watching, because I'm in the wrong chat. We should be in this chat where we can say hello to Tajiri, to Corn Husky, and to Xavier, who's also chatting. And if anybody else pops in, we'll say hello to you as well. But
yes.
It's probably about that time where we look at each other and say, hey, how was your week?
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
Hello. Yes. So my week's been interesting. So I've been starting to write my Ironclaw campaign, which is going to be performed in 2 days' time.
So,
And
yep, not leaving it to the last minute in the slightest.
I needed to create 5 characters. I've created 2 so far. I've only got 3 more to go. So, yeah. It's really hard.
Yeah. This is why the other day when you said, oh, it'll be fine, I said, no, it won't. And you
It's
should
like,
probably get on it.
Once they're made, it's perfectly fine. It's like a cake. Making the cake is really hard. Eating the cake is really easy.
Yeah. And then you have to decide what the NPCs are going to be doing, and if they're going to be joining the player on the adventure for any part of it, or if they're not, they're going to be guiding the player, or are they going to take part in fights? In which case, you've got to build them whole stat sheets as well for battle.
Yeah,
All
that's
fun.
easy. Getting stat sheets for the NPCs is perfectly fine. I don't have to worry about any ridiculous stuff there. I can just put things wherever they've got to go. But yeah. But the campaign, I've basically got the skeleton of that. All I've got to do is put the flesh on and go, yay, I've got a Frankenstein. So, yeah, pretty much.
Well, we don't need to tell you how to DM, so that's fine.
Yeah, I can DM. I'm pretty good at DMing, so yeah.
So who's going to be playing your Ironclaw game?
I don't know as yet. It's going to be a one drop in. There's a load of group people, and they're all going to split off depending on who's going to be there. So, yeah.
I see.
But
so you're not doing a Fermi or anything?
No, it's actually at the Southampton Guild of Role Players, which is the Southampton RPG group. Was at the Art House, but the Art House is closing down, so it's now at Dyson Dumplings in the Marlins.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, indeed.
Plug,
and
plug, plug.
I've got 5 characters. I've got a horse. I've got a bull. I've got a wolf. I've got a raven, and the final one is a panther. So yes, yeah.
So, no Russian moles then?
No Russian moles, no. No, I think basically that the mole character I had should basically remain in that universe, not go anywhere else.
And Jennifer Bacco is rebooting TV because of no sound on the YouTube app.
Oh.
Or is it
that
us?
Sounds about right. Yeah.
I've called the horse character. His name is Chevalier. I was like, that's very funny. That's most amusing. Because Chevalier is French for horseman,
Yes,
and the Raven is called Edgar.
which is French for raven. And the bull is called Jock, which is French for bull. Yeah, disclaimer, that is not true.
The bull's called Eadwulf because I thought, oh, it's almost like Beowulf, but not.
It's more like
Yeah.
Edwulf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moving swiftly on.
There's a name.
But yes, my week has been doing my work and also writing this campaign. It was like, the first one that I did was meh. This one's going to be much better. Last time I brought in an undercooked cake. This time I'm bringing in an entire gâteau. So yeah.
And everyone's going to look at it and say, yeah, but we only really like the cherries.
It's like,
It's
see how
like,
much I slaved over this.
yeah, you know that story you've got? Wouldn't it be a shame if we went and you took one innocuous line, you threw in as flavour text and decided to make that the adventure?
With the my skill of improvising, I'm pretty sure I can do that.
Yeah,
That's
you're going to have to.
literally what-
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally what I'm doing. I am banking on my skills as an improviser, so that if anything goes wrong, I can put a fake wheel on the cart and go, "We're fine." Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I engineer you back to the plot without railroading you there?
Don't look down at the wheels. Don't
For
look down at the
for
wheels.
general
Bye.
context, we have previously played role-playing games. It's
We
like a
have.
personal group, so some of us are aware of how to do the whole DM thing. But the DM thing is 99% you prep a large amount of stuff. 1%, well, all of that went out the window. Now what do I do?
Yeah, I mean, I remember a certain adventure, which we may have referenced on the show before a number of times, where our GM had plotted a whole grand adventure in a forest.
Mhm.
Nowhere near any windows.
Yep.
My character, very bored of not being anywhere near any windows and basically was powerless. Going, well, this is a fun adventure for everybody else. Oh, look, a tower
Well,
in the distance. Does it have a window in it? Oh, it does. Right, we go there.
The first game that I played, the plot point was that animals had been given the ability to speak by a druid whose body was in a cave that was basically guarded by this massive bear that had gained sentience. And it was kind of like working as a dictator and getting all these animals up. We had one guy who was a mage who went, I've got a spell called Corpse Explosion. Can I blow up the druid? It was like, boom, the druid explodes. The adventure's over.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, pretty much was. We were like, oh, right, okay, done. We were supposed to be a massive thing where we have to talk down the bear or something. He was like, oh, there goes the power.
And off.
Yeah, he went into the back, pulled the switches, and everyone went, oh, right.
And everybody saw the wizard was a fraud.
Yeah, it's happened to a seasoned DM. So it can happen to a seasoned DM. It can happen to a noob like me. So yeah.
Well, if you've ever heard of the DM called Johnny Chiodini, who's, I say, famous DM, or they run the Oxventure games, because there's a YouTube channel called Outside Xbox and their sister channel Outside Extra. They come together and run D&D games, and Johnny Chiodini is the DM. And one time they were doing an investigation. It was quite early on in the Oxventure things. I think it was a little bit before lockdown. And Johnny happened to mention a random kind of just side thing. I think it was something to do with chairs. And it basically then took half of their time to get the adventure back on plot because all the characters decided that line wasn't just a throwaway line. That was a key piece of evidence that needed some deep investigation. And Johnny went, crap. And then had to basically not railroad the adventure, but basically just ease the characters back on. Maybe this isn't the thing you are looking for. Maybe you should go to where the big F off plot marker is. Perhaps you should go and investigate that.
Yeah, that happened with another one. We were stuck in the tavern just buying this guy drinks. And it was like, he's not the one that you're supposed to be talking to. I'm going to just move you over here.
It's like, oh no, that character suddenly died of a heart attack. No, that doesn't mean you need to go investigate. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so that's been my week. Iron Claw and work. So yeah, who's next?
I will jump in because Charleston has
Hey.
vanished.
Oh no.
Charleston is having technical difficulties tonight.
Ah.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm having brain difficulty. So, yeah, so last week, managed to do some streaming on Wednesday for TigerTails Gaming. That was fun.
Yep.
Yay.
Friday should have given it away for me. Normally, I've been doing like a roleplay session on Friday because trying to do multiple streams is really brain taxing during the week. So instead, I'm trying to socialize with friends, which is also brain taxing. But I was told, due to the lurgy, our DM for that game was going to be out of action for the Friday, maybe for the Saturday. That should have told me that there was issues on the way, because Friday night, I think I slept, but I was aware of the night passing and being rather hot. So it's like, okay. Flew everything on the Saturday morning. Okay, cool. Off I go. Our DM unfortunately could not make the Saturday either, which was a bit of a shame. But I did manage to socialise, do like some socialising, board gaming, bit of TV. Headed over to TK's. He immediately went, "Oh, you sound like you got a cold." It's like, yeah, not as bad as it was Friday night. But yeah, I was still feeling slight effects of the flu over the weekend, as you can tell by a stream of me playing my first VR game on the PS5 for TigerTails Gaming.
On the Sunday.
The fucking jump scares that I do actually have to rip off the laptop and edit. Although TK did point out after the stream, or on the stream, one of the two, I can't remember, I was the only person to complete the actual game.
Yes.
Which one was it?
It was Until Dawn Rush of Blood.
That one, yes.
Yeah. And
the carnival game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The on-rail shooter, literally.
Yeah.
There was a spider section, and I was convinced TK would not get through that because of his fear of spiders, and he's like, no, I'm fine with unreal spiders.
Yeah, digital spiders are fine.
Yeah.
Real life spiders can go and die in a fire.
Yeah.
A great big fire.
And then Skyrim and Bloodborne would like to have words with you.
That's okay, I'll never get to the spiders in Bloodborne.
No,
I can't get out the first area. No, never mind.
None of us could. But yeah,
did.
so... Oh, okay,
Cool.
Yes.
Really?
Okay, it took you bloody hours, but you did it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so that was the Sunday. We did a bit of streaming, chilled, watched some bits and pieces on YouTube, model train related because TK.
Yeah.
And then got my train, headed back. My brain has been coasting pretty much over this weekend and the Monday, which was fun because it was like, okay, gym induction.
Oh
Get
God.
shown around the gym in the new building. Which is great because it's like go down the stairs to the gym and it's like nice building. Okay, it looks like I'm going to get attacked by a stalker and or slasher now because it now looks like that setting of a movie. As
Sounds
I'm walking through the corridors, it's like dungy grey. It's not the pop thing you would expect for a gym, and it's like behind a secure door. So I got to get our facilities people to make sure my door card's sorted for that. But yeah, it's like, here's all the machines, here's all the weights, don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, like try and lift them.
Well, I'm tempted because I do kind of need to try and get some upper body stuff done. So, the lower body stuff as well, because going up and down stairs and then being winded is the thing.
All you got to do is have good cardio. You don't need anything else. As long as you've got good cardio, you're fine.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm now coasting this evening, so if I phase out or fall asleep, which is possible, that's why
falling asleep is likely to happen to me.
Yes.
Off
you go.
My week has been an awful lot of seeing my father. Yes, that should explain a lot. And even this morning, I got the wake-up call going, "Hey, you can come over right now." And it's like, oh, it's like, okay, let me get up, let me get an Uber. And then, morning was woken rudely. The previous week has been, Father's been in and out of hospital over the last week. So there's been some, not quite visiting hospital, because hospital had a lockdown of its own because there was a stomach bug thing going around. And they were like, nobody in, nobody out, basically. Unless you're a patient or a staff member, that's it. That's all who can come in. No visitors bringing their stomach bugs in and out. And it's like, okay, fine. So I won't go and see you in hospital then. That's good. That gives me a night off. And it's like, well, no, could you go to my flat and do some other things, more finances? And it's like, yes, I can.
Oh.
There is no escape. So yeah, I now know lots more about father's finances, which is useful because, having power of attorney will certainly help get that all sorted out and organised. So that's a good start on that at least. Personal projects-wise, Pop of the Stations has been going okay. I've been doing some more kind of work, getting things ready to start actually getting finalised on the site, which is nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, got up to about 74 stations that just need a Wikipedia entry now, and then they are ready to go live.
Hey.
Which is nice. It's like, yay! So getting there, slowly but surely. Jeff has come along and added another 30 odd to the list. It's like,
Oh
God.
my God!
Oh, just when I think I'm in the clear, all of a sudden, no, I'm not. So that's more work.
Does he not have a job?
Yeah, his job is giving me more work, I think. It's fine. The more the merrier, I say. Pups at stations, that's what we need more of. And then, TigerTails Radio. I still need to do social media. I've been looking at social media every now and again going, I just can't be bothered. I just don't have the energy. I've been getting so poor sleep recently. And, wow, I say that. It's harder to nod off. Once I'm in sleep, that's it. I'm gone and dead. The CPAP's doing its thing, so the sleep apnea is being sorted. But actually nodding off and then waking up again, oh, God, just kill me. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I could nap very easily. Whether I'm at work, at home, or whatever, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, nap time to go to sleep. But, yeah, which hasn't been helpful. But I'm on the early shift this week, so I finish at 4:30, which is nice. So I can kind of nap a bit.
It's really weird that since I've been living on my own, my sleep pattern has remarkably improved. So it's really strange.
Mine
kind of
wants to have.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's 10 p.m. I'll lie in bed for a bit, do some French exercises, and then go to bed.
By that, do you mean snogging your body pillow?
You said you'd keep that in confidence.
No, I didn't.
Trusted you.
No, I said what you'd do with the custard was in confidence.
Yes, eat it. That's what I do with custard.
Yes.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Eat it. Yes. Anyway,
Yes.
So yeah, my week has been a little bit of hodgepodge really, of being very productive and also not productive in the slightest, and then work thrown into the mix as well, and not getting enough sleep. Doing quite well in Fall Guys though. Fall Guys is coming along quite nicely because their new Fame Pass is called Tails and Scales.
Ooh.
So there's lions and tigers and iguanas and chimpanzees and things that you can unlock as costumes, and then as you progress further, they're different colours.
So the furry got horribly reeled in like the whale that he is.
It was like,
okay, so
the Fame Pass, I had enough premium currency already for the Fame Pass, so because if you go into a Fame Pass, they give you enough premium currency to get into the next Fame Pass. And I was like, you people are really stupid because there are 3 different lions, 3 different tiger, well, the same model but different colours. And you could have sold these as premium packs, and I probably would have bought them because I'm furry trash. And you would have made far more money out of me than you have by giving them basically for free for being a part of the Fame Pass. All you've got now is my attention, which you had anyway because I play with shades in an evening. It's a good excuse to see shades in an evening playing Fall Guys. And so you had me anyway. So basically, you're just giving me these costumes for free, which is your loss really because you could have had some decent money out of me. You silly people.
So your week has been dealing with your father, playing Fall Guys, updating your website. Mr. Xavier's has been being ill and realising that he wants to get fit. Mine has been going to work and desperately trying to write an Ironclaw campaign. I think we now need the action pack week. Charleston, it's over to you.
Providing that my internet stays on, because it's died twice already during this stream. So, here we go. Fingers crossed. Today is my partner's birthday, yet he's not here.
Aww. Excited, then.
Yeah, he got called by a friend to help repair store damage at their place.
Oh, shite.
So, yeah, he was here this morning, and then he left first thing this morning to do that.
I told you it was going to be action-packed.
Yeah. Wrong person.
We'll make up for it. We're going to celebrate somehow in the week. I mean, we're both going to ScotiaCon in this weekend. So if any of you are going to ScotiaCon, you're welcome to say hi.
Hi. I'm not going to ScotiaCon.
We'll make up for it somehow. It's just, and also he doesn't really want a big fuss of it anyhow because he's terrified of becoming old, even though I'm praising it.
How old is he?
Today he is 39.
That he thinks he's getting old. It's
Yes.
like we're all in our 40s. It's like he has nothing to compare that to.
I'm fast approaching 43.
I'm going to be 46 in 4 days' time.
You are. On Thursday.
Yep.
Everyone's going, 39 is nothing.
It is not.
Bloody children.
Well, later this year in June, I turn 30, and I will be celebrating that because I am completely fed up of being in my 20s. I didn't like it at the start. I don't like it now.
Hedgie's old enough to be your dad.
Well, I would be 16 if I basically was his father. So I would have been 16 when he was born. I would have been useless. So yeah.
Yeah, but you would have been legal. That's the important thing.
Yes. My God, it's literally right. It's like the first time you did it, and you ended up with
Grandpa Hedgie, his Grandpa Hedgie, and we'll stop there for copyright reasons.
I think that song's in the public domain now. I'm pretty certain.
Not sure it is. I think it has to be prior 1939 at the moment to be in public domain.
No, it's for media. It's if the creator is dead, it's 50 years after the death of the creator. So yeah.
So who created Old Man River?
No idea.
Well, there's somebody who's got Wikipedia can find out.
Old Man River.
Yep.
The musical composition entered
Yes.
the public domain on January the 1st, 2023.
Oh, so it is only just in the public domain. But what about the lyrics? Because the musical composition and the lyrics are two different things.
It's been a year because it's now 2024.
Yeah, like I say, it's only just in the public domain.
Yeah.
I count anything like yes in 10 years in the public domain is only just. Oh, and Jennifer says that they're 36 tomorrow. So happy birthday to Jennifer tomorrow.
So what else has been going on, Charleston? We rudely stole the limelight away from you.
I don't think we're going to get anything else out of him. I think the camera's just frozen.
He's-
I think he's lost
he's
internet
on
again.
On the worst screenshot ever. Guys, do not clip him, please.
No, nobody
Do not
takes
clip him.
screenshots of this for posterity.
No.
Nobody do that. That would be rude.
Oh,
Print screen.
No, that's just mean.
Let's go back to Hedgie.
God.
Hello again.
Hello. So, how was Charleston's week?
Short, apparently, and full of internet issues, which is unusual because
I haven't listened to him enough to do an impression of his voice, so yeah.
We're not asking you to do an impression. Just fill in some words. Just don't forget he lives in Wales.
Wales.
That's not an
There we go.
indication to do a Welsh accent.
If being Welsh is not an indication to do a Welsh accent, I don't know what is.
Just because you
There's
live in
plenty
Wales
of
doesn't
Welsh
make you
people.
Welsh.
I mean, Christian Bale is Welsh. He does not sound Welsh at all. Not at all.
And who'd have thought
He's-
Rob Brydon was actually from Dorset?
Yeah.
Dorset.
Yeah.
Disclaimer: he's not. He is actually Welsh.
Yes,
There is
Rod
lots of that.
Gilbert, you can actually tell he's Welsh because he sounds like that. He has that Welsh accent to him. But Christian Bale is every other accent apart from Welsh. So yeah.
Wow. Every other accent apart from Welsh and maybe New Zealand.
Well, New Zealand is kind of like Australia, but a bit more South African. That's what New Zealand is.
I like to say it's Australian but posher, less common.
Yeah.
Dear me. I
Well, because
think that's
backyard
Charleston.
Australian is kind of sort of
Oh, God.
that sort of accent, basically backdoor Australian. New Zealand sort of it's sort of a bit more sort of I suppose lilting with
Bit more classy.
a bit more classy, yeah, sort of like that. Australian's very backwater.
They're basically Australians but with money.
Yeah.
I apologise if we have any listeners from the Eurasia area. Is it
No, they'll be in
Eurasia?
bed. That's fine.
Australasia area.
Yeah.
In bed, they'll be
we
getting
don't have
up.
any listeners on the southern hemisphere.
No, actually, we had some. We had a little contingent of maybe one or two in like Taiwan for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
the Chinese government went, "Hey, you're looking at stuff in the northern hemisphere. Get out."
we used to have one in Ukraine, who was a fairly
Ooh.
regular listener. This was long before the Troubles.
Yeah.
This was back in season 9 time. So
Wow.
that was back in the day. So we are international. I mean, we've got half the chats filled with Americans, and at the moment, so
That's true. Yeah.
we have crossed the pond, and Cosmic will pop in and just sway
Yeah,
the needle even further.
They invade us at this rate. It's like they
Well-
come over and demand to interact with us whenever we go to cons. It's weird.
From
I'm
what
fine
we've
with that.
noticed, it's Cosmic is often here. Rhubarb is never here, so all I can assume is that Rhubarb's doing the majority of their work.
Probably. Rhubarb will appear in the Jackbox games, though.
Oh, does he?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
every now and again. Not all the time,
Right,
but sometimes,
right.
yeah, pop in.
Sometimes.
We should probably get Cosmic on to do an interview with Cosmic.
Yes.
It's like,
we
hi,
should.
it's been years since we saw you. We're looking for an excuse to chat to you in person. Meanwhile, Cosmic, who is listening to this and just lurking, is going, fuck no.
It's like, do you want to spend a good 10 minutes being talked at about random topics that have nothing to do with why we asked you onto the show? If yes, come on the show.
If we managed to get quite a good conversation with Joe Strike, so
Yeah, we did.
yes.
All
Eventually,
kindness.
when Charleston went, "Will you stop talking?" And I was like, "Yes, Daddy, I will."
That's ironic, considering you're the one old enough to be his dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, yes, son. I will bow to you for once.
Let's steer away from the not safe for work and do something safe for work, for we normally do the Jackbox coming to the top of the hour.
At what point do you think Jackbox is safe for work? Have you seen some of the questions we get?
We have not had that risque an answer session on like a Quiplash for a long time.
Well, you've heard the challenge there, folks. How far can you push it yet still be PG-13?
Ooh. I mean, technically, that's the live action Jungle Book. That went PG-13, but some of the death scenes will scar you for life.
Watership Down, Universal, does the same.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Oh,
Animals of Farthing Wood, Universal, does the same.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Ulysses 31. My God, some of the ideas in that were terrifying.
the jury says,
But
not safe for work, so we can violate the NDAs.
Yeah. Ulysses 31. It's all based on Greek myths. You know, they all killed each other. Yeah, pretty much.
They were texting killed with each other, yeah.
Yes.
As I agreed, keep it clean. Yes, we said, how not safe for work can you get it while still keeping it PG-13?
Yes.
There's
That's
your
the great
challenge,
thing.
folk.
Greek tragedy, everybody dies at the end. Greek comedy, a god comes down and goes, "Everybody's alive!"
Gordon's alive!
Yes. The Greek comedy was just Deus Ex Machina every time at the end. So, yeah.
The jury says, I'm going to be PG-14.
Ah,
Be different.
PG-14.
Still not old enough to buy your own smokes. So, on that note,
Oh, dear.
it is time to press this button.
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, giving Cards Against Humanity a run for its money. It's time for Quiplash.
Yeah, I thought we'd get some Quiplash on. Why not?
Quiplash.
The jury's in. Corn Husky's in. Let's get someone to read the room code.
The room
Yep,
code
so it
is
is at 9 o'clock.
NBUR.
NBUR.
It is 9 o'clock. It is the
Back, yay!
Yay! It is the Quiplash, so grab your mobile devices or internet devices.
I've actually made it back, have I?
Yay!
Yes, you have
Welcome
made
back,
it
Charleston.
Ah. And I have so much more to tell.
It's right, we'll do it at the end. We'll add an extra segment.
We'll do it between the Jackbox games. Unless anybody's got anything for done and dusted.
Nope.
The jury says, welcome back, young
Indian,
rat.
Welcome back, young rat.
Rat is
Like I
jealous.
said, I'm looking forward to becoming 30. Just give me 5 months and I'll be 30, okay?
We have Iron Hedgie, Jennifer Batt, Snow's Destiny, the jury, Corn Husky, and myself.
Hey,
Is it worth actually risking coming on, or shall I just do it as a...
go on, try it. See what happens.
Alright.
The worst that happens is one of us gets an auto win.
Let's see what Hedgie is aiming for now.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna pop on in. My brain, however, is gonna be
Mush.
fried. Yeah, I am
Mushy brain.
Well and truly mushy brain right now.
Mushy, mushy. Mushy,
So
mushy.
that is all holes filled. So if you want to join in the game, you'll be joining in the audience. Point
Yes.
your internet device to Nubber.
No, point your internet device to jackbox.tv and enter the room code NUBBER.
Nubber.
Along with a silly little name for yourself.
Are you going to start the game?
I'm
TK?
going to start the game.
Better do.
I have started the game.
Hooray!
And you have just lost the game.
I wasn't even playing.
That's how you were winning.
Hello, this is Quiplash
You'll make me
3,
feel old.
Forced Subtitles. I'm Schmitty, and I cannot wait to get quipping. You with me? Oh, and if you're not in the game, you can still kind of be in the game. Just punch in the room code and join the audience.
I'm assuming everybody can hear Quiplash today.
This is round 1. You're about to see a couple of different
Yes?
prompts on your device. Enter your best response for each, then go head-to-head against another player's best stuff. Oh, and everyone else gets to vote on their favorite. You're going to get points based on the percentage of votes you get, so don't hold back.
I'm using performance mode on OBS to see if that helps. So I don't get to see any bouncy bars anymore.
Oh no. I can't use the no, fuck. I had the best answer for a one-word, best question prompt for a one-word answer. Oh no, I gotta Google shit.
Almost out of time. Don't forget your safety quip.
Might have rule 6. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck you, character limit.
Everyone's in.
Your entire
I didn't
lives
get to
have
finish
led
it,
to
damn.
this moment.
Oh,
It said you came in, I think.
I think it
How about
auto
we start
enters you.
Yeah, but
Oh,
only
Honestly,
after.
you
I
can
do
never
then.
have too many blank.
Honestly, you can never have too many arguments or cooks.
Okay,
can you?
pick one.
Yes. We've proved
That's my
this.
second one. I work in a kitchen.
Hi, I would like to come for an argument, please.
Argument.
And cooks, or can you, wins it.
Let's see how they handle a cute nickname for your butt.
Quick, Charleston, while you've still got internet.
A cute nickname for your butt.
Here's the fun part. Pick your
Cute
favorite
caboose. Cute.
There is no Steve.
Cute caboose or cheeky, eh?
Or left or right would have been another good one.
Actually, cheeky is pretty good.
Oh, it's a 50-50 split. Ah,
Cheek is an adjective, not a noun.
clip. Let's see the
you
next
can
one.
down it.
A shocking
You can throw
thing
up
to
his name.
discover your kids built out of Lego.
Hedgie.
Shocking thing to discover your kids
Okay,
built
choose
out
your
of Lego.
favorite.
A functioning kidney or life-size naked Hedgiesaurus sex doll. I believe that's just a description of me.
Yeah, but made out of Lego.
Oh, Lego!
Ah, the functioning kidney is somehow more shocking. It's like, who can afford that
All
much
right, check
Lego?
this out.
So
The
people are making
sexiest
more
dessert.
life-size naked Hedgehog sex dolls than are they out of Lego?
Xavier.
Oh, the
Okay,
sexiest
everybody,
dessert, the
pick your
50 Shades
favorite
of
whip.
Cheesecake, well that can fuck off. Or Bourbon Peach Strussel Cheesecake? What's a Strussel?
Streusel.
Streusel, yeah.
Streusel.
Basically,
yeah,
your
what's
answer is
streusel?
cheesecake or cheesecake.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what type? A 50-layer cheesecake or an alcoholic German cheesecake?
Banana split.
Oh,
Hey!
the scores are split. Cheesecake for all.
Next we have the worst ringtone to play on your phone during a work meeting.
So, the worst ringtone to play on your phone during a work meeting
Frog,
is
there
Crazy
we go.
Frog,
Time
or
to pick
the
the one
fuck you,
like
fuck
best.
you line from Half Bane.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that one is.
Should be half baked. Okay, that's me trying to fix the typos and not enough time to do it.
What's it supposed to be?
There's a famous line where this guy Dominic goes, "You, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. You, I'm out."
Oh, the meme. Ah, I understand.
You're gonna fuck you, and you're gonna fuck you, and you're gonna fuck
And
you. Everybody
now-
gets a fuck you.
Oddly enough, the Tour de France takes a tiny detour through blank.
And then Charleston, when you still got internet.
Oddly enough, the Tour de France takes a
All right,
tiny
people,
detour
it's
through
voting
the
time.
Olympics, or hell, other than the Champs-Élysées.
The Champs-Élysées.
Yeah.
Yeah. Road.
They've got
In other words,
apostrophes.
You
and
can
things.
tell how I can read French.
They've got
in
lots of
other words,
accents.
hell. If ever you had to drive that anywhere near that.
Another 50-50.
Okay, what's next? A sure
Did well
sign
against
that
the
your
Olympics.
takes are way too hot.
Hedgehog.
A sign that
And
your
now,
takes are
pick your
way
favourite.
too hot. Even your shadow band's mouth is burning, or you end up on Truth Social.
So your name is Hedgie, or
Everyone's
your name
going
is Hedgie.
super splits. Super
It
splits.
is it's super
Good
split.
God.
We are playing the wrong game.
Next up,
We have no
a great
audience.
sport that never
Tie
caught on.
break.
Blank on ice skates.
Okay.
There we are.
And now it's
A
time
great
to vote for your
sport that
favorite.
never caught on. Bartending on ice skates or TTR on ice skates. I'm fairly sure bartending on ice skates was, what was it? The It's a Knockout.
No, it was not.
TTR on ice skates was us during that one winter period.
Bartending is a clear winner.
Yay!
As in, it actually got more votes.
Yeah.
I can actually
That's
see
a
that
wrap
becoming
on
a
round
sport,
one. Let's see the
regardless of the ice
scores.
skates.
Well, I'm not winning this.
TTR on ice skates with guns.
Ooh, it's a tie between myself and Corn Husky.
Welcome to round two. I knew you could make it, but get ready. The points are doubled and the pressure is on.
Double points.
Oh no.
Oh.
This is a question that reveals more personal information than I would like, and I don't like it. I may have to lie for comedy effect. Right, 45 carrots. 45. Oh, Jesus. Why? Fucking game. Well, I'm in. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be last still, but I'm in. Is everyone going for character limit today?
No, I'm completely stuck for an
Time's
answer.
almost up.
Oh, okay. Hey, you can always super quip. I mean, it's not like half points won't cause you issues.
You mean safety quest?
I don't know what I said. Shut up.
What do you say? Shall
You said the wrong thing.
I'll take your word for it.
Let's set it off with all the jesters have failed.
Oh, no.
Only one thing will entertain
Naked
the king.
Hedgesaurus?
All the jesters have failed. Only one thing will entertain the king:
Okay.
the beheading of a
choose
cheating
away.
wife, or Hedgie doing the floss dance.
So technically the answer is Hedgie both ways. But yeah.
Ah, joke's on you. I ain't married.
Joke's on you. I'd rather watch Camilla be executed.
Hey, I'd pay to watch that.
50-50 split.
Next on the docket, a gentler way to say low sperm count.
Charleston.
A gentler way to say low sperm count.
Decisions.
You're
decisions.
important,
Choose your
but
favorite.
also impotent. Or single queen.
I'm sorry, sir, but your baby batter's rather dilute. And it's a 50-50 split. I thought single queen was more
Next one
clever.
up,
Yeah.
the name of Shrek's
These are-
heart-wrenching new memoir.
Can't hedge.
The name of Shrek's heart-wrenching
All
new
right,
memoir.
choose your favorite.
Ogre Misery or The Layers Factor?
I'll go with This Is Why I Killed Donkey.
Ogres are like onions. What, they smell? No, they have layers.
And the layers factor wins it.
Let's keep it going. If your mom were a superhero, what signal would you shine in the sky to summon her?
Go on, Xavier.
If your mom was a superhero,
Alright,
what
vote
signal
for the
would
one
you
you like best.
shine in the sky to summon her? Whatever you would shine to raise the dead. Oh, hello, TK. Ball of wool and cross knitting needle. Is this where you were having trouble, TK?
No, that one was easy.
Oh, okay.
Well, it said if your mom, and I thought, well, I've only got one of that, really, haven't I?
Without further ado, this player took a DNA test. Turns out they're 100%.
Okay.
Is the
So,
answer
Charleston
gay?
took a DNA test, and it turns out they're
Not
100%
furry.
furry or goo goo
Now
gaga.
it gets real. Pick your favorite.
All right, I'm
I'm going to
surely-
vote with the correct answer.
I was going to say, surely if you're one, you're also the other.
light one.
I think somebody was like, I can't spell.
Not sure if Goo Goo Gaga means crazy or baby talk, but moving on.
And not quite a quiplash, but nearly. We're going to get some interesting top answers to the
And
game results.
next is
We're going to get an
the
interesting
monument
leaderboard
to
because I
human
think
achievement
most of
the
us are getting
aliens will
trashed.
destroy first.
Charleston.
Okay, the monument to human achievement.
Now it's time to vote for
Boy
your
first.
favorite.
My mum, India's largest decoy.
What are they, fucking magpies?
Well, my mum beat the aliens to it, so
Oh, God.
I kind of had to go for the shiny decoy.
Sentences you can take out of context.
And
Feel free
next-
to clip TK.
Advice this player would get from a financial planner.
Hedge it.
You spend too much on blank.
Advice Jennifer Batt would get from a
All
financial
right, choose
planner.
your favorite.
You spend too much on your 36th birthday party, or you spend too much on emulating retro arcade machines.
The second one is clearly still TK. Yes, yes, it is clearly still TK.
I was stuck for an answer for that one. I couldn't think of anything.
Next, what do you get the woman who has everything?
Go on, think.
Okay, everybody.
So,
pick your
what do you get the
favorite
woman
quip.
who has everything? A poor sap who will listen to her bitching, or nothing?
I mean, I know what I'd go for.
That's like, I didn't know Jules had everything.
Oh, don't make me come down there and slap you.
Now that you've laid waste to round 2, let's survey the damage.
All right, blink and you miss it, guys.
Oh, I know I'm going to be at the bottom. Yep, there I am.
Oh
right at the
my
bottom.
god, I've
Jennifer-
gone down almost all the places.
Step right up to Whiplash.
I'm just
More
holding the entire
A
thing off of my
final
shoulders.
chance to make a splash.
More sentences you
Each
can
of
take
you
out
will
of
be sent a
context.
prompt
These
that
two on a
requires
show. That's
3
what we got.
separate responses. That's triple the ha-has.
Right, for a flash time. Make with the funny thrice.
Yes.
I can barely make the funny ones. Right. Fuck you, game. And my spelling is gone. Google help. How do I spell words? There we go.
Cool.
Just waiting for Charleston and Snow's Destiny, but yeah, still got over 30 seconds to go, so plenty of time.
I don't know why we rush these. I really don't.
Because if you think too much about it, you end up going, oh, I've overthought it, and you end up with something stupid. That's why
Yeah,
I
but
was
sometimes
like,
something stupid wins it.
as soon as I got into my head single cream for low sperm count, I was like, I'm putting that in.
Tick-tock,
Yeah.
time's almost up. Are
Everyone's
you
in.
ready for magic?
Hooray!
Charleston has managed to survive a whole Jackbox game.
So far.
3 ways to take your next book club meeting up a notch.
So, 3 ways to take your next book club meeting up a notch. Better cooks, beer and strippers, and kidnapping the authors. Or books must be read in
All
the
right,
nude.
vote for the one
Sing
you
your
like
book
best.
review to group. Burn the books at the end.
I mean, there's only one clear winner there.
I think one of them is somebody who's been to really bad book clubs.
It's a 50-50 tie.
Oh,
I am
Today-
destined to be bottom of the scoreboard forever.
Today we're going to be
3
reading The
things on
Secret
your
Diary
to-do
of Adrian
list
Bond.
if you could spend the day with Albert Einstein.
Go on, Charleston.
Okay, 3 things to do. Your to-do list if you could spend the day with Albert Einstein.
Time to pick
Try
the
out
one
stuff.
you like best.
Smart meters, Star Trek marathons, or learn German, learn physics, go grade gracefully.
and outside of the smart meters, this is stuff I can mostly do with my actual friends.
That's another split!
Hope you've all remembered your scoreboard positions, because we ain't moving them.
3 words
apparently
that could
not.
describe both a
Go on, Hedge.
kiss and a sandwich.
So, 3 words that could describe both a kiss and a sandwich. Tasty, little bit of tongue,
All right,
much
people,
sauce,
it's voting
tender,
time.
loving and care. Well, I know which one I'd like to get my lips round.
I like a bit of loving sandwich.
Make your fucking own then.
Oh,
Yay!
Xavier's got points.
Hey, I'm no longer in the middle.
Cat amongst the pigeons.
3 Zoom backgrounds nobody's asking for.
Go on, Xavier.
Christ. 3 Zoom backgrounds, nobody's asking for. Boobies, no, they're asking for those. Cocks, they're asking for those. Exposing
And
confidential
now,
info,
pick
that
your
happens.
favorite.
Red Room, Mountaintop, TMNT Sewers. Is that TK answered? No, you've already answered.
I've already answered, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a bit disturbed about the Red Room one.
Nothing wrong with the Red Room, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sewers is going to win it for Jennifer Batt.
Hey, I think that will
I think,
put them in the lead.
I think so.
I think you
And
the
that
people
is
that
it.
have
Well, except for this
boobies
last
as
part.
their Zoom backgrounds are people that never have meetings.
Or the ones that basically believe that stops them from having.
I'm not last. And Jennifer Batt wins it.
Hey.
Hey!
No, so people who have boobies as their Zoom background are the people who never have boobies in real life.
Yeah.
Well, they
So,
have
top answer to the
boobies,
game. We have a functioning kidney. Crazy frog. The layers factor.
but- Yeah, these are some weird top answers.
Ball of wool and cross knitting needles.
Dorian.
Furry.
That explains everything.
And we're looping with a functioning kidney.
83% of people have a functioning kidney. Yeah, sounds about right.
Also, wanting a crazy frog.
That may have been true back in the mid-2000s.
Okay, all of those 3 answers are 83%.
Yeah, that's because they're the same top.
83%!
Yeah, it's top answer to the game. They all had the same amount of
Yeah.
points.
We didn't get
None of them
100%.
were 100%.
Oh no,
No
because we didn't get any
100%
crib flashes.
No.
It's like, god damn.
Congratulations, Hedgie. You figured out how numbers work.
Yay!
Right. So, now we seem to have a Charleston for a bit.
Yes.
Let's take that to Charleston. Carry on reviewing your week since we don't have any done and dusted.
Well, unless you really want to hear about indie movies. Well, been this week. I've been doing a whole lot of cleaning today since Ben's not here. Because I figured that doing a bit of spring cleaning is the best way to get over PCD. So that you return home to find your place is still in a mess.
Yep.
And I've discovered that whilst my mum was here, which you may remember from last week, she somehow managed to get ahead of the stairs carpet.
Oh.
Yes. So even though that wasn't part of my plan, once I spotted the stain, I've had to try very, very hard to get it removed with my carpet cleaner.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. The best I can with it. I think it's going to be there for life. At least as I keep it, which will probably be for life as long as I live here.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a word with Mum about that. I want to know how the hell she managed that.
Well, the trick is to just dye the rest of the carpet in the same colour. And make it look like it's
No.
supposed to be there.
No, not that colour. Yeah, no. The place is tiny enough as it is. I wanted a light colour carpet and make everything look bigger.
Okay.
And the other main thing was a big schedule conflict at work because Ben has been invited to a wedding ceremony in Milton Keynes in June. I booked time off for, only to find out once I booked it off that somebody else had booked off the exact same weekend.
Oh,
So now I'm trying to resolve that conflict by basically saying, please, to management.
It's like, I can has? Huh? I can has? There's I can has?
We'll see how that goes. I mean, there's 5 months to go until then, so hopefully that will work somehow. Maybe
Well,
they actually employ some staff at long last.
Well, basically, they've got plenty of time to just kill off all the residents, so you've got nobody there to cook for. Therefore, they don't need to whip in the kitchen, so you can have some time off.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have a job.
They'll get new ones in. Just wait until after that weekend for them to get the new ones in. Then you're fine. Sorted.
Ugh. Well, the reception is happens to be exactly 1 week before my birthday, so I booked time off for both of those things, actually. But thankfully, the birthday weekend is fine. By the way, no one's booked off. Better not, because I'm organising an event for the weekend.
Yes, that'll be interesting. If, by the way, it's cancelled because I've got to go to work.
Yeah, if that happens, I think I might quit. Are we interested in the done and dusted that I suggested?
Yeah, we can quickly do a done and dusted. Who's playing a thing in their background? Hedgie's looking guilty. Hedgie's looking very guilty.
Hedgie's also muted, so yeah.
Let's just have a look at guilty Hedgie.
That's mean. Let Charleston have his done and dusted.
Okay, yeah, we're just looking at guilty
Yeah.
Hedgie. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Let's get a quick done and dusted dingle on the go. He says.
Well,
It's that time where the cast of TigerTails Radio reviews stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
okay, I'm back.
Yep.
All right. I want to comment on this, but I've been developing an interest of things in Indian cinema over the past few years. Yep. I saw my first ever Indian movie back in 2019, I want to say. Basically because my sister gave me a scratch poster of 100 Greatest Movies, includes some Indian ones, and I was like, all right, I'll complete the now. And yeah, it's been growing on me. So I watched a movie earlier this week called Pyasa, which from what I researched translates to thirsty. And this is by far the oldest one I've seen so far, because it was made in the 1950s. It's all black and white.
Whoa!
Yeah. Trying to find it was a bit of a challenge, but from everything I looked up, it said to be one of the greatest Indian language movies ever made, so I found it. And, yeah. It's 2 hours long, and for the second hour, I spent most of it lying sofa, using my lying leg as a pillow, weeping into it. I'm not going to lie, I can be a bit of a crybaby with the right movie, and that was certainly one of them.
It hit the spot.
Yeah, and I can't even really explain why. There was just something about it that yeah, it was just. I want to give a proper review of it, but I don't really know what to say about it. I mean, it was very ahead of its time. I mean, I say one of these things. When you think of Indian cinema and you're not really familiar, you probably think of it as a musical, which this is, like the big energetic dance routine, something like A Millionaire. Or that one that went viral, Triple, which was big last year. There are dances with this, but they're a lot more equivalent to like tame ballroom dancing, I'd say. They're more like waltzes than anything else. Because this is effectively a love story between a poor poet, a prostitute, yes, that was apparently allowed in the and his ex-lover. I don't really want to give away the plot because it's generally packed with some twists and turns. But if you have any curiosity about it, I'd certainly recommend it. If you're interested in both old black and white movies and don't mind subtitles.
I used to watch silent movies, so they came subtitled. Just the subtitles interrupted the picture with big placards.
Yes.
But those aren't subtitles, those are title cards. They're slightly different.
There we go.
Yes, the Jiri is called Jai Ho. I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, he says the song at the end of Slumdog Millionaire was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah. Unless anyone wants to hear other Indian recommendations I can make.
There was one on Netflix. There's a train one that Echo recommended to me that I still haven't watched yet, despite the fact that was the whole reason for him giving me his Netflix details.
Wait, you can't say that in public?
That's okay, we're not in public.
Oh, okay.
I'm in my bedroom. Actually, no,
Yeah.
I'm in my lounge. That's bedroom's all the way over there. Many, many, many steps away. Well, like 12, but it's many for me.
I
Right.
think of one with a train. There's one with a train crash. I know.
This is
It's not really about the train itself, though. That's more like a pivotal scene in it.
What's it called?
That will be Triple R, depending on whether you want to sound like a bug.
No, that's not the one. Hang on, let me see. Because Echo told it to me in person. I'm not in the right profile to get into Netflix either. That's a shame. It's a disaster movie, but it's based on the Indian Railways, based on a true story as well, about some actual disaster thing that actually happened, and then all of the people doing things to save a load of innocent people. And apparently it's quite good and quite dramatic. I don't think it's a film. I think it's a 3-part series. But apparently really good. But yeah, it's on Netflix. I'm sure somebody
The
will find it eventually.
Railwaymen?
Yes, that was it.
I saw the title and I thought, that's not about what you're talking about, clearly. And I kept scrolling down and it was like, no, Untold Story of Bhopal, 1984.
Yep, that's the one. So yeah, that's been recommended to me. I haven't seen it yet. Jerry says, where is Echo anyway? It's like, that is a good question.
Asleep.
At the
Yeah.
moment, CPU is running on 75 to 76%, so it's probably a good idea he's not here. But that's beside the point. Anyway, if no one else has anything for Done and Dusted?
Nah, just
So-
I saw an Indian movie that made me cry.
Cool. That's very sweet. Let us move then into some fibbage.
And the code is L.
E-triple-L.
L.
Looking for a room code? You
Not
got
L,
E,
L.
L. L.
That fucked up thing. Join the club, fucked up animals. That's right, become a furry.
Corn Husky goes, E-L-L-L. Oh, hello.
L.
Hello. Right, who are we missing?
We may have lost someone who
Nope,
didn't
we got
manage to
everyone.
come back in.
Oh, hello,
okay,
Shades.
there we go.
Shades has joined us.
If you want to join the audience, point your internet-enabled device towards L.
No, towards jackbox.tv and enter the room code L.
We're having too much fun with that bloody room code. It's like L.
Or it could be Lil, if you move the E around a bit.
Yes, because that changes everything if you move the
I mean,
starting
you won't get the
letter.
right room code anymore, but
No.
Jennifer says, are you getting the Party Pack 10 anytime soon? Not really. I'm not convinced they're too good at streaming, so... But I'm starting the show. Folks, you can join the audience if you want to play along but didn't get in.
Welcome to Fibbage 4, the game that all the Instagram dogs are calling very difficult to play for a dog. A full game? Good thing I put on a clean shirt. Wait. No, I didn't. Oh, and anyone else can join the audience. Audience members earn points of their own by spotting the truth and tricking the players. Let's hit it. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool with your lie, and you'll score 1,000 for finding the truth. Give me a category.
Corn Husky, choose a category. Oh, it's so fast. Science and arts.
Here's your first question. Finally, the Lucerne University of Applied Sciences and Arts is offering the world's first master's degree in blank. Now, enter a lie on your device that's believable enough to fool the other players. If you just can't come up with anything, use the Lie For Me button to get a suggestion for half the points. Start already.
I've got a good lie. Well, I say good lie. I've got a lie that's accepted, so that's a good lie. It's not told me no, that's the truth, darling. Try again.
Well, that's too close to the truth.
Yeah.
Applied Sciences and Arts. Applied Sciences and Arts is an odd.
Yeah, the Lucerne University of Applied
Area.
Sciences and Arts is offering the world's first master's degree in blank. Everybody is in.
Here are your choices. Tap the one you think is true on your device.
So we have the options of puns, masturbation, social media, playing fibbage, animal design, finger painting, yodeling, coffeeology, or understanding cats.
Ooh. So many good ones.
Apparently, Applied Arts and Sciences degree.
I know this
is a
answer's
chance-
wrong, but it's made me giggle the most, so I'm going to go for this one.
Is a chance to offer students with formal training in a vocational technical studies area the opportunity to obtain a bachelorette degree without the significant loss of credit that normally occurs when pursuing traditional degree. Still doesn't tell me what the fuck Applied Sciences and Arts is. Applied Sciences
let's see what
encompass
everybody
engineering,
picked.
computer science, technology.
Puns. Iron Hedgie went for it. It was Charleston's lie.
I'd imagine that falls under the arts then.
Animal design. Corn Husky and Xavier went for it. It was Shade's lie.
Oh.
That's more science and arts. Yeah.
Social media. The jury went for it. It was Iron Hedgie's lie. Why isn't the one I picked come up yet?
Because this is that was just Satan.
Coffeeology. Shades went for it. It was the jury's lie. Oh, seriously, where's the one I voted for? Why hasn't that appeared yet?
Because there's
There
a
it
lot
is,
of-
finger painting. I went for it.
Hey.
It was Corn Husky's lie. I knew it wasn't right, but it was getting awfully close. I was getting worried. Yodeling. Chelsea went for it. Because that one was the truth.
Yodelay ooh ooh. And they didn't even give an explanation. Thanks, game.
How many people did I fool, by the way, with Pam?
Punch, just said you.
Show me a category.
Xavier, category time.
Ooh. This one's a good one.
Found down under.
Could mean a
Try
lot of
this
things,
one on
though.
for size. A New Zealand man made history by discovering what he believed was the world's largest blank, which he promptly named Doug. Submit your lies now.
I'm the first to lie. No one's going to vote for it, but
I think I know this one.
oh, nice.
I think I do.
Well,
I mean, they
tell us
narrow it
again
down.
when the answers come up, and if you see the one you're expecting, then you've probably got it.
Well, they narrow it down a bit more by saying New Zealand man rather than Aussie man, because Aussie can find anything.
This one is me with New Zealand about how few people there are there. It's about the same land as Britain, but it has
There's
way
5
more people.
million people there.
And
5 million people live in New Zealand.
twice as many sheep.
I live in Wales and fed up sheep.
Now, which one's the truth?
So, Charleston, what's the question?
A New Zealand man made history discovering what he believed was the book, which he promptly dug. The options are emu, fjord, hobbit, potato, cave, spud, Mole, gold ring, or hop.
There are too many stupid funny answers.
And all one-word answers too.
Look for gold ring, which is 2 words.
Fair point.
I've gone for an answer which I think is the cleverest. So it's probably wrong.
All right, who picked what?
So, emu. Shades went for it. And it was Hedgie's lie.
Emu.
Mole. I went for it because that was brilliant. And it was Corn Husky's lie again. Spud. The jury went for it. And it was Jennifer Bat's lie.
We're spread out on this one, definitely.
Potato. Everyone else went for it. Because it was the truth.
Yes, I was right. I knew that
come
one.
on.
Doug, because it was dug up. Kind of like how I'm named Cookie because I track your personal information whenever you play Fibbage.
See? They do it. We knew it.
They admit it. They track us. Fucking game.
It was
Some
called
are
Doug 'cause it
born
was
interesting,
dug up.
some have interestingness thrust upon them.
Hey!
It's a very interesting person around.
Not a very
Ed
interesting
Sheeran
person.
and Harry Styles have more in common than you might think. The mega successful pop stars both have tattoos of the same blank.
Oh.
Answer your lies now.
Ooh.
But I've seen that shit. Tattoos. They are extraordinarily colourful.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, god damn it.
Woo. Oh, okay. Right. So I think I know the answer to this then.
Yes?
I know my brain is failing.
Well, I'm fairly sure I've heard a comedian taking the piss out of this at some time.
Okay, find the truth.
Right, Hedgie, read the question and answers.
Okay, Ed Sheeran and Harry Styles have more in common than you might think. The mega successful pop stars both have tattoos of the same penguin, cereal brand, ice cream, sign of the zodiac, tractor, dinosaurs, piano, girlfriend, or Chinese symbol. Ooh.
Well, the answer I was expecting to see has shown up, so I think I know this one.
Let's see how it shook out.
Let's see what the
So,
game.
girlfriend. Tajiri and
first
Shades
one.
went for it, and it was Corn Husky's lie. Cereal brand.
No.
Xavier went for it, and it was Shades' lie.
That would have been funnier.
Sign of the Zodiac. Corn Husky went for it, and it was Hedgie's lie. Dinosaurs. Charleston went for it. It was Xavier's lie.
Points. Yay.
Piano. Jennifer Bat went for it, and it was my lie. I told a Phoebe Pooh. And tractor. Hedgie went for it. It was Jennifer Bat's lie.
Oh,
Is it ice cream?
Penguin. I went for it. Because it was the truth. They've both got
Ed and
Pingu
Harry
tats.
both have tattoos based on
Oh.
Pingu, the popular claymation penguin.
I mean, they both would have grown up in the era of Pingu.
Yeah.
So, Well, if someone said to me, I'd give you a free Pingu tat, I would still go, no.
Depends where they put it.
On them, fine. Me, no.
Get ready for round 2 where all the points are doubled.
Double points time.
Okay, pick a
yay.
category.
Ooh, it's my turn.
Not the Linux penguin, says Corn Husky. No. Pingu. Nerd, nerd. Secret societies. Trust Hedgie.
Now listen up. It
The
wasn't
ancient daughters of the
exactly
Nicotetosaurus.
dignified, but Roman Catholics in Bavaria founded a secret society in 1738 called the Order of the Blank. Okay, enter those lies.
That is not the truth, which I'm glad for.
No one's voting for this, but I wanted to say it. I'm not going to get the win, so I'm just going to go for the likes.
Thinking, you have time to think. That's a good thing. One person left, and we're all in.
All right, pick the truth.
So, Xavier, what's our choices?
So, Roman Catholics in Bavaria founded a secret society in 1738 called the Order of the Arrow, the Pug, the Tiny Sea Monster, the Bavarian Nuns, I see they made an appearance, the Julius Stabius, the Placenta, the Holy Water, the Phoenix, and words. Blessed Bars. There we go. I'm going to pick Julius Stabius. Because my brain has gone.
I'm torn between two. That one.
Someone was going for you with the pug, to be fair.
Let's see what you picked.
Phoenix. Order of the Phoenix. Julian Cornhuskey went for it. It was Jennifer Batsley.
And it was also
Please
And it was
don't,
also Shades Sly.
please don't copyright
minds.
strikers, please, please.
Julius Stabius. Xavier went for it. And that was my lie.
Hey!
Oh, damn it.
Placenta. Myself, Justin, and Shades went for it. It was Hedgie's lie.
There's sentences I did not need to hear.
Pug. Jennifer Batten and Hedgie went for it. Because that was the truth, apparently.
Oh, God.
you had to scratch at the door to
thought
enter
it's too
and wear a
ridiculous.
brass collar and have chronic breathing problems.
I could have entered that.
I thought there's nothing else that seems silly enough. So yeah.
Let's go panning and scanning for gold.
Hey!
Watch the screen for the video, folks.
And now our feature presentation.
This is the vial that
Well, at least it's in
contains
colour.
the dreaded pernicious bacteria.
And when the magnetic forces at the area B collide, all life will disappear within 7 hours.
It's Alexis Sale, isn't it?
The bad guys in this movie plan to release a deadly bacteria on American soil. The weird part is it's delivered via blank. All right, type in your lies.
Google, how do I spell word? Thank you.
WORD.
That's alright, you're fine until someone says, okay, Google, play Baby Shark. I didn't get it, TK, did I?
Huh?
I didn't trigger yours, did I?
Maybe. But it didn't start playing.
All right, where's the truth?
Alright, somebody pick this.
Okay, the bad guys in the movie plan to release a deadly bacteria on American soil. The weird part is it's delivered via carrier pigeon, bats, bird poop, seagull, hot air balloon, bunny rabbit, airmail, post, or cat. Ooh.
There's too many odd choices there.
Yes.
That one's the silliest, I think. Some of these are quite sensible.
Yes.
Okay, what everybody pick?
So, cat. Jennifer Batten Xavier went for it, and it was Corn Husky's lie. Carrier pigeon. Jury went for it, and it was Xavier's lie. Airmail. Shades went for it, and it was Jennifer Bat's lie.
Aha.
Hot air balloon. I went for it because it was silly, and it was the jury's lie.
Air balloon.
Made me laugh. Bunny rabbit. Corn Husky and Charleston went for it. There's the truth.
A little
Oh my god.
I will attach the vial to the rabbit's neck.
I thought bunny rabbit. Nobody officially writes bunny rabbit.
Boy.
Bunny, 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 bunny.
She's a toy was a bunny rabbit.
Select
Shades. Choose a category.
Ooh.
And we have so much butter.
Butter.
There is no much thing as so much
All
butter.
right, here it is.
Never enough
The
butter.
Ohio State Fair is famous for their butter sculptures, and in 2019 they depicted
Oh,
blank entirely
okay.
in dairy products. Write your lies now.
I've got a wish list of what I want this to be. Okay, it's not that. That's a lie. That's one of the about 30 things I wish it was crossed off the list.
Oh. The thing is, nobody famous actually wants to be made out of butter, because otherwise they're just going to be fat.
They don't have to be made to look fat, just be made of fat. Which everyone is, technically.
Come on now, let's get truth.
Oh, everyone's in.
So the Ohio State Fair is famous for their butter sculptures, and in 2019 they depicted the following entirely of dairy products. Did they depict the governor, a log cabin, a working volcano, Donald Trump, the US presidential candidates, the Last Supper, the Taj Mahal, the moon landing, or the Apollo 13 crew?
Working volcano would indeed be very awesome in butter.
It would melt.
Hot butter!
Like hot lava through butter.
It's like Vesuvius, only boiling.
I'll be working with
Okay,
actual
how
butter
we
or
do?
doing margarine or
So, US presidential candidates, I went for it because I ran out of time, and it was Charleston's lie.
Ah,
I think it's butter.
butter.
The Last Supper. Loads of people went for it, and it was my lie.
Oh,
See, that was just too good not to be it.
Played.
The moon landing. We had Corn Husky, Jennifer Batten Xavier went for it because that was the truth.
the truth.
Hey!
dog.
Kubrick faked the whole thing with margarine.
It faked the whole thing with margarine. Oh.
It's like, how could
Oh.
it not be the Last Supper?
Shades and myself both went for the same thing.
Oh, that's changed the scores.
Yes.
This is the
Bunny
final
rabbits.
fibbage. It's a two-part question, and I'm giving out triple points.
Ooh.
No pressure.
Tajiri says he's crushing it in
French
last place.
artist Mr. Wazo released a song in 2008 that is just one lyric repeated over and over. Blank is dead. And Mendel Weinstock kept a 5-year-old promise/threat by attending his sister's wedding with blank as his guest. Now you're gonna write one lie that sounds like it might fit in
Oh.
either of these two blanks. That's double the chance to fool your fellow players. And if your lie gets picked for both blanks, tell you what, I'll throw in a bonus. Sound good? Don't worry, I'll put a little extra time on the clock.
I have absolutely nothing for this, so I'm just going to stick with what I know.
I'm feeling maybe some jinxes, but we'll see Because potentially this could indeed be one word answer. I mean, one answer both questions. Not trying to persuade anyone for potential answers in the answer section at all.
Whatever that's a good the same answer. Because then
You've used half of your time.
Well,
if
basically,
you
we all get
care
the
about
answer.
that sort of thing.
But maybe if everyone put down the exact.
They still put up fake ones.
Yeah.
It's a vote for, but if we all submit the same line,
And there'd be a lot of fake answers.
in tin? Who
I've-
is in tin?
Not seen it yet. Oh, they've still got time. It's fine.
Running out of time, but no.
Yeah.
There we go. Everyone's in. Plenty of time.
Hey.
Plenty of time.
Okay, these are the choices. These questions have two different truths, so for now, just pay attention to this one. Find the truth for just this question now.
So Mendel Weinstock kept the 5-year-old promise of Fred by attending his sister's wedding with Elvis, God, a donkey, anger, Bruce Willis, Paul McCartney, a llama, Fido, Paul, or llama.
Llama. I mean, there is a good couple of answers.
That answer made me laugh the most, so I'm going to have that one.
Let's move on to this
Humor may
question.
or may not be the
Guess
correct
the
answer.
truth for just this question now.
Oh no.
The one lyric repeated over and over and over again was it Elvis, God, a donkey, anger, Bruce Willis, Paul McCartney, a llama, Fido, Paul, or llama?
Llama.
Well, this is pure guesswork on my part. I'm just going for the Hail Mary. That's what I'm doing. Purely for the Hail Mary.
Let's take a look.
And let's see.
So, Paul. Head went for it for the second one, and it was my lie. Because Paul is dead.
Yeah. I thought. It's just
A donkey. Jerry went for it for the first one, nobody for the second one, and it was Shade's lie.
Ooh.
God. Nobody for the first, myself, the Jerry, and Cornhusky for the second, and it was Hedgie's lie.
I lie.
Nom points. Elvis. Cornhusky for the first one, Jennifer Charleston and Shade for the second, and it was Xavier's lie.
Yeah, you-
Double deception.
Multi-fool.
Woo.
Extra bonus points for the double deception.
Yes.
So, Paul McCartney for the first, and Hedgie said it for the first, and Xavier for
Ooh,
the
Charleston's
second.
lie.
Real
Double
layers
deception
to
as
this
well.
one. That's worth a bonus.
Nom, double points.
Well, I've got no idea.
So, a llama, myself, Jennifer Charleston,
Oh,
and
God.
Xavier went for the first one, and that was the truth.
Oh my God! It was actually a llama.
Yeah, it was actually a llama. Bruce Willis, Shade went for the second, nobody for the second, and that was the truth, but no one got it.
Mendel
No,
brought
Shade's
a
got it,
llama
didn't
to
he?
the wedding, and they danced the night away to the spoilerific
Oh, no, he didn't,
Bruce
no.
Willis is dead.
Spoilerific.
Well, there we go.
Dead. Ooh.
So, does anyone
Jerry
know who
Shades, Claude
Mr.
Husky, me, Jennifer Batt, Iron Hedgie, Charleston, Xavier. Xavier is the winner.
The wins it.
That
Woo!
makes no sense. I was well and truly baked.
And
for
Hedgie got
this.
the most likes.
By the way, Mr. Oizo. This
Xavier wins.
is Mr. Oizo.
Edge, most
If you're
popular.
old enough,
19
you
votes.
should
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Best lie. Elvis fooled 50% of the players.
Hey, that's the
The
one.
Jerry, Sweet Summer Child, got fooled 8 times. Jennifer Batt complained the whole time. We're just guessing. Tiger Tiger, too pure for this world. Fooled the fewest players. See, I'm pure and sweet and innocent, me. The game has said so. Oh, and there's normally a second change during the second loop, so we'll have a quick look at the loop. Xavier got the best line. Jerry got the sweet summer child. Con Husky really wanted to play TMP, scientifically proven. And I'm still too pure for this world. There we go. So, Con Husky says, I guess Xavier feels much better now.
I do.
And the jury says that Hedgie is very likeable.
Yay!
Right, that's enough of the thing, and let us go to Hedgie on the camera.
Hello there.
Hello, Mr. Hedgie.
Hi. Ha
So, what? Let's see. Oh, God, Xavier's putting gifts into channel.
ha.
I'll ask no questions and be told no lies.
So, Mr. Oizo is the guy behind Flat Eric.
Ah, okay.
Oh, really?
I remember Flat
What's
Eric.
Flat Eric?
Ah,
I
yes.
want to know what Flat Eric is.
Let's look at the
He was.
gift.
He's basically a puppet character that they. He originally was in a commercial for jeans. With these, there was this insipid-looking bloke who was wearing jeans that never needed kind of ironing or something like that. That wasn't jeans; it was shirts that never needed ironing. And he gets approached by a police officer, and he stands up looking all terrified, and his shirt is completely pristine. And the cop's like, and Flat Eric is there as well because he's got an ID that says Flat Eric. So, yeah, that's where he sort of appeared, and then he gradually got like his own persona, like Ed the Duck and Gordon the Gopher. They suddenly take on a life of their own. Roland Rat.
You can say you're talking to Charleston. You should have mentioned Roland Rat.
Yeah.
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 Rat Fanes.
He
Yes.
appeared as a prop in The Office. He co-starred with David Soul in a £5 million television advert for Auto Trader. Also appeared on Big Breakfast.
The jury says, I have no idea of anything going on in pop culture. No, this was pop culture many years ago.
This is pop
Oh,
culture
yeah.
back in the TV pop day. Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
This is
yes,
retro
yes.
culture.
Mm. God, I mean, flat beat was one of the things that people actually were dancing to back in the old days.
Flat Beat.
Yeah, that's the song, Flat Beat.
Oh, okay, that's the song.
Wait,
Right.
you said he appeared
Yeah.
on The Big Breakfast.
Yes.
Was that with Zig or Zag or in between their segments?
I have no idea. It's
God,
a
Zig and
Wikipedia article.
Whatever happened to
Good
Zig and
lord.
Zag?
Probably got thrown away.
Probably actually, yeah.
Or they were picked apart and turned into some clothes.
Maybe that's what happened to Flat Eric. The irony. Or irony, really.
Oh, God.
I have something in my eye and it's just rather painful. But never mind. I will try and muddle on through with the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, we're pretty much at the end of the show anyway. So
Yeah, the rest of the show.
that works
A
out,
minute.
a whole minute's worth of it. So that works out quite nicely.
Mm.
So I will try to be on camera as little as possible. And so, Mr. Hedgie, you've
Yes.
heard myself and Xavier do this often enough.
Yeah.
Where can people find us on the internet?
So you can find us on the YouTubes at TigerTails Radio and also TigerTails Gaming. We are available on Facebook as well, TigerTails Radio. Also on the Twitters under TigerTails Radio, TigerTails Gaming. Also, there's the Discord as well. You can find us all on there and various other places as well. Pop All the Stations as well is one of TK's other haunts as well. I myself am not on Twitter or Blue Sky or anything like that, but the other guys are, and I'm sure they can provide you with their personal effects.
So what's the TigerTails Radio Blue Sky, Hedge?
I don't know, because I don't use it.
You've heard us say enough. It should be TigerTailsRadio.bsky.social.
Ah, okay.
There we go. And you can find me on TKTiger.bsky.social as well, I think. And for the once blue moon, I actually post any bloody thing. Keep looking at social media and going, I really ought to post that one day.
It's a thing.
I just don't have the energy for it.
Whereas having too many of them is like, oh god, I don't want to update all of these.
It's not
This is why
that.
people
It's
have-
I've got things I could update each of them with as well. It's just I just can't be bothered to go through the effort at the moment. I just don't have the energy for the effort.
This is why people have social media managers.
Yes. TigerTails
Yeah.
Radio needs a social media manager, someone who can actually bother to update the
We
bloody
can't
things.
afford a social media manager.
Well, we can't afford casting it. We got 4 of us.
That's because we're not being paid to do this.
I knew there was a problem. I knew it.
Hey, you volunteered way back in season 3.
One.
As
you
the
volunteered
dementia
season 1, Hedge.
kicks. Yeah,
Yes.
the dementia kicks.
I
in.
left in season 3 and Xavier
Yeah.
took
And
over.
then you came back in
then
season 7.
Yeah, then I came back in season 7, yeah.
See, we can remember this.
Yeah.
Ask me what I had for breakfast today. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, people
Probably
go,
cereal.
oh, it's strange how that happens, isn't it? Yes, because long-term memory isn't a thing.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Long-term memory is a thing. This
Totally
is
not.
why this is why we sit alone and then go, oh my god, that thing I did 20 years ago that probably nobody else remembers, but I still do, and it's awful.
And it's keeping me up at night.
Yes, yeah.
See, I still remember when we killed off TigerTails Radio. And
After the first season?
yeah, after season 1
Which
finished.
was just 365 episodes.
And Goten and someone else were like, "Can we take it over?" And we were
Yeah.
like, "No."
No,
And
we
then
like
about-
to keep the IP.
Yeah, and then 6 months later, you were like, "I'm bored. Do you want to start the video up again?"
Yes.
I was like, "Yeah, all right." Then.
And then we tried it as a podcast, which didn't work.
That didn't work at all. No.
No, it didn't work at all. So yeah, we had the original, the OG. Then there was we tried the sort of rebrand, which didn't really work. And it was like, okay, we'll just go back to the original.
What-
We did the new Coke thing. We did.
Yes, and it was crap. So we went back to old Coke.
Yeah, we went TigerTails Radio, new TigerTails Radio. Then we're like,
It's shit.
no,
Even we
this is
didn't like it.
awful.
So it's like, I
I
don't think.
wonder-
Did we actually release any of the episodes? Because they were god awful.
I don't know. I know we put them up and said you can download it from here. I don't think people actually did.
I don't blame them. They were terrible.
Yeah,
so we
they were
yanked those off the
awful,
internet.
Yeah, I mean that
Well,
was
either
a
that or the
podcast before-
archive disappeared because
That
that
was-
happens.
Those were podcasts before podcasts were a thing.
Yeah.
Not quite, but yeah. It was like,
Yeah.
do we just do download episodes instead?
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't even call it podcast. It was TigerTails Radio Downloaded.
Downloaded. Yeah,
Oh god, there's
which
a memory.
sounded cool, but it was basically Elon Musk. It was our version of the Hyperloop. We've got a really cool name for something. Nothing else.
It's like, how do we adapt this live content into a pre-recorded format? We don't. Right, okay.
And then Google Hangouts was a thing, and suddenly
Oh,
we
God.
had archives again.
No, we had archives from season 3 onwards, although they got lost to a hard drive crash. Kite Phoenix, I think it was, uploaded season. Hang on a second, I'm going to have to look it up on File Explorer because I've recently re-downloaded them all. But we do have some archives around if you know where to look.
Well,
And-
Google Hangouts was the problem because as soon as you started playing copyright music on Google Hangouts, it went, stop it!
No, it wasn't
Stop
that.
it!
That wasn't the issue. We started Google Hangouts in season 7, and the reason
Yeah.
why we didn't really play any music in season 7 is because the audio quality was so low that if you tried to play any music, even backing music, it just turned into this garbled mess of noise and was no use to
Yeah.
anyone.
Because that was our first proper video and audio. Because up until then, we had only been audio, remember? And we were on like Shoutcast and stuff like that, you know. Fun stuff. And then Google came along and went, look, this is this new toy. And we went, oh, this is really cool. And then Google went, hey, we're going to turn it off now. And we went, what? Why?
Yeah.
Because Google is like, Google Wave. It's like a forum, but and that died.
Yeah,
Google
all of
Plus,
them.
it's a social media that links to your other things.
Yeah.
What was,
then
what was the other one?
currently it's YouTube, but I
Oh,
think
Google-
it's
yeah.
surviving purely because they keep porting all of the features from
Google
other stuff
Wave.
into it.
I don't
What
know if they did
was
Google Wave.
Google Wave? Was Google Wave basically Reddit? Is that what became
I
Reddit?
think. Well, I didn't become Reddit, but yeah, I think it
It
was their
was
kind of idea on the
competitor.
take.
That kind of idea, that sort of thing. Because the way they pitched it was, you started a conversation, and then other people could add to the conversation, and it was like the way they explained it was so freaking weird, I didn't even look at it. I was like, it just sounds ridiculous. I got no idea what it is. So I just ignored it. It was just, and then of course they released Google Glass, and everyone went, and just.
No, I know. Everyone at first was like, "Oh, that's really cool," and then everyone was like, "What do you mean it can save video?" Yeah, we're not up for that. No, and so the term glasshole was formed, and that basically was then the death knell of Google Glass. There's Google Plus, which was a thing.
Plus was the kind of like the social.
Yeah, they were taking social media, but then they forced kind of YouTube integration with it, and that made it very unpopular.
It was the Real ID thing that was the death knell. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it's they were trying so many ideas. It was, but this is just showing our age now. We're just showing our age,
pretty much.
And it's like 7 minutes past 10.
Yeah. Okay, I was trying to find where the old episodes I downloaded, but I can't find them.
That's fine.
But yeah,
We can come back to it.
I think like season 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or so were archived. Not 11, but potentially 11 were archived.
I'm sure you can do that off air. So yes,
I'll find it like 10 seconds after we stop podcasting. Guarantee it.
Well, considering it's always me on here, I'm going to show my new thing off, which is this book I bought, which is How to Get Started in Stand-Up Comedy. So I'm actually going to try and do stand-up comedy for properly this time. So I've got myself an actual peer-reviewed, top-quality book written by an actual top-quality stand-up comedian who actually does it. So it's like, yes. Yeah.
Jerry says, I'm so depressed after my crossing lost in Fibbage. If only someone could do the floss dance to cheer me up.
No, let's just end now. Let's just end now.
So, if you know where to look, you can find archive episodes of TigerTails Radio for seasons 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I found the archives. And they are available on the internet. And Corn Husky says, stand-up comedy is definitely a mental exercise and also floss dance.
Yeah.
Need to see it fresh.
Fresh floss.
Who's going to floss live on the air? Charleston's already flossed on the air.
So have I.
Oh, then you can do an encore.
I can't, unfortunately.
Encore.
Because I normally would, but I would stand there, but there's a big ass box right there, and I can't move out of the way as yet. So
let's play the game of what's in the box.
Let's wrap up because I think we're just procrastinating.
Is that where you're hiding your inflatable waifu?
No.
Oh, God.
So it must be somewhere else. In that case, right. So yes. Well, I'm loath to go to me because I've got a big puffy red eye. So, Hedge, you can lead the good nights.
All right. So it is. How do we do it? I can never remember. How do we do it?
Point to someone and make them say good night.
Oh, so
it's a good night from.
It's a good night from Mr. Xavier.
Good night, all.
It is a good night from Mr. Charleston.
Good night.
It is a good night from Mr. TK Red Eye Man.
Good night, air.
And it's a good night from me, Hedgie. Yes, we will be back next week on Monday at 8:30 p.m. as per usual, with other things such as review of the week, Jackbox games, and possibly Done and Dusted as well. So please join us then. And the stream has ended.
No, it doesn't.
No,
just ready for the ending.
That's on.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Discord.
Nice of you to tell me that.
You should see this happening every week.
Yeah, but I'm not looking at myself on the stream, am I?
No, I said you should see this happening every week. I didn't say you will see it happening every week. It's what you should see happening every week. You should see that bit just suddenly die. Around about this time, just so I can do the ending bit.
All right, so it's a good. Just go. Bye.
So night, everybody.
Night.
Night.